Hello again, everyone. Now it is time to check out the Croatian entry for Eurovision 2019. This is another one of these, same as Australia. It's a national final performance, which I assume everything is going to be live then. So it's a bit different judging these because you will hear a bunch of noises from the crowd, and it's always hard to focus on the music. But I'm going to try and do my best to really get into the deep analysis of the music. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, time to check it out. I like how these live performances has the old intro. Well, this is an interesting piece of clothing. Azerbaijan 2008. Similar to that.
I have a dream. A dream as beautiful as it is extreme.
Okay.
No, it's not as crazy as it may seem.
This sounds a bit mid-2000s right here with the plucky synth melody.
Open your heart and you'll arrive at where the dream has to start.
There is some song from Melody Festival like 10 years ago at least that sounds a bit like this, and I don't know which one. It's like with these really plucky synths and very atmospheric synths going on in the background with the chords, pads, and then a vocal. It's a very good vocal, he's great. Ooh. What a control he's got on the voice when he does the little changes in the vocal mode, let's say. Whoa, okay. The instrumental is a bit stale in the background, but it has tries to be quite majestic, anthemic, but his voice is what really makes it that. He's great. Falsetto as well. Okay. Yeah, alright. The instrumental is a bit... It has the cool ideas in there, but it's not quite up to the modern date, I feel. It sounds a bit 2007 all over this. Okay, the key change. But like, he's so good. He has such a control over his voice and feels so secure in delivering these notes. Like with these high notes, sure, maybe it's easier to control the high notes than these really low ones, but he controls them so has so much power in them and so much control over these notes. They don't shake at all. They're just spot on every time. Okay, I heard some digital inputs there in the outro with some effects in the background. But okay, damn, he's good. He's really, really, really good. The song, however, we have to talk about this. Like, imagine this song being released in, let's say, 2005, if Croatia had sent something like this to Eurovision. Maybe not 2005, because they had an amazing song that year. But, like, just take any of these years back then and just see a song like this in the selection. It would stand out because of his vocals. But for being 2019, with an instrumental and production like this, it doesn't quite work. He is fantastic, this guy that's performing it. He's got such a great control over his voice. Flawless, really. That's what he is. He's flawless, but the song just does not back him up. The production of it, the songwriting, the arrangement, it just isn't quite there. The ideas are there for sure. Like it's very atmospheric. The opening, it has these plucky little lead sounds, has these really deep and airy and spacey pads, and just the potential is there, but the execution isn't quite. There are things to just really enjoy about the production as well. Like the idea that they've had for it, I can appreciate it, but it feels like it has not been polished enough to keep it modernized enough, because this will sound a bit out of touch, mainly in the music. Of course, a song like this would always be hard to kind of make modern in that sense, with vocals being like these, but it's just the production side of things. It's not striking enough. It's not hitting it hard enough, basically. And it just doesn't have any dynamic. Everything relies on the vocalist here. And that is always a really big danger to put into your song, because a vocalist can be as amazing as possible, but if the song is not there to back them up, you're in for a little bit of an issue, because a vocalist can't do everything on their own, especially in Eurovision when the whole package is what really matters. Everything has to work together so well. It can't just be one guy pulling this entire train of things that has to go together. One guy can't do that. Everything has to assist each other, and I feel like the music in this sense is somewhat letting the rest of the song down, because it does not feel polished enough. That's what I'm gonna say. I think the polishing is what the issue is, and that it's not hard-hitting enough, it's not striking enough, it's not dynamic enough, and there just is something lacking in it. But before I finish this video, this guy that's singing it, he's fantastic. I really enjoy this, and this is live. Like, wow. I wish him the best, really I do, but I don't think this song is gonna give him any chance of anything, really. That's just my general opinion now after the first listen. What do you think of this song? Do you love it? Like, he's very likable because of his professionalism and his greatness in his vocal ability. Or do you just really dislike this one? Or do you think it's just not enough? Whatever you think, leave it in the comments, and I'm excited to hear about it. And until next time, have a good one and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.